everybody, and welcome to Everyday Manna. Today we are going to make a chili pot pie. To go alongside that, we're going to have a roasted lime flavored corn on the cob and some Yukon Gold roasted potatoes with lemon. Now in this pan I have just some very lean ground beef that I have browned. I've got one green bell pepper that I'm going to dice and just going to add this to it as I go. Now I've got one onion here. I'm going to dice up this onion and put into the chili and let it start softening. And I just want to let those onions and peppers start softening. I'm going to add just about half a teaspoon of salt and pepper, 4 teaspoons of chili powder, and a teaspoon of ground cumin. If you have some oregano, you could add a little bit of oregano. Now I'm going to add 1 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. If you don't have this and you have a jalapeno, you could mince this up real fine. If you like your chili really spicy, you could add both. I'm adding 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Turn it down just a little bit because I'm just going to let this kind of simmer. And then I have 2 cans kidney beans, 1 light red and 1 dark red. But you could do both light, both dark, or all black beans, whatever you want. But you want about 4 cups of beans. Now, if you find you need a little bit more liquid, you could add 1 can of tomato sauce. I'm just going to cover this and let this simmer for about 20 minutes. Now, the chili has been simmering away, so we're going to get started on the topping for it. Now, I have in this bowl some flour, all-purpose flour, some cornmeal, there's some salt, and I'm going to cut in some butter, stir that together. Now, you will need some ice water. I'm going to start with 4 tablespoons, and I'm going to stir this together, and I want this to kind of come into a dough. We're going to make a crust. Take a little bit of flour on a surface, and then dump your mixture out onto your board, and then just kind of see where you are on your moisture. And we're going to roll this out. If you want to roll it out into a flat pastry sheet and then put it on top of your mixture, you can do that, or cut out shapes. And I'm going to just place the biscuits, if you will. They're not really biscuits, but the little pieces on top of my chili till I get enough to cover it the way I want it. And then you're going to pop this in a 425-degree oven for about 20 or 25 minutes. And we're going to make a quick and easy roasted corn on the cob that we're going to actually put into the oven. I have 4 ears of corn and just some cubed up butter. I'm going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper. If you don't want the heat, you don't have to put that in. And a little bit of salt and pepper, zest, a lime, and I'm going to juice them. Stir that together. Now I have just nonstick aluminum foil. I'm going to take 1 ear of corn, and you want to kind of divide this mixture, kind of plop that corn right on top, roll it up. And that quick and that easy, you have a delicious corn on the cob that's flavored a little differently than just regular corn. So we're going to pop this in a 350-degree oven, 20-25 minutes, until it's cooked through. We are going to make some potatoes. So I've got about 2 pounds. I'm using Yukon Gold. I'm going to zest and juice a couple of lemons right over my potatoes. And I'm going to add some olive oil or canola oil, a couple of tablespoons. Mix that all together. Put it on a flat baking dish. Pop it in a 425-degree oven for about 30 minutes till they're nice and golden